Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lauk's Nest, which sounds very close to Loch Ness, though I could be pronouncing it completely wrong. But this is a island with a bit of border stuff along it, mostly like a shop and some player homes. And this place has been around for a pretty long time, apparently. It was originally made by somebody, and somebody keeps the upkeep on it. I guess because the creator isn't around anymore. And it looked like a pretty nice place to look at. We're on mainland right now, which would explain why the frame rate isn't that great. But I should be able to keep it relatively simple, I guess. Now, I haven't actually explored this entire island yet, but it definitely has quite a bit of stuff on it, and I'm kind of hoping now that this whole border area isn't a dead end. Um, but as you can see, the island's made of prim stuff, which is usually how it goes with mainland. Some people do pretty amazing things with prims, as I've seen with my oldest regions Outlook stuff. Let me go ahead and text refresh this real quick. And this definitely looks like it had quite a bit of detail put into it. Now, the main theming of this place seems to be ruins, something along the lines of maybe like Maine ruins or jungle ruins or something like that. Let's go ahead and check out this downward path first, though it looks like it's actually a dead end. Seems to just stop here. Maybe this was a bridge at one point, maybe. And you can also see the various things on the outer areas here of the island, which don't particularly pertain to this island, but that's one of the things about mainland, is that you can look out and see all this stuff in the background, including a volcano, which I didn't even know that was there before. Huh. It is an interesting view, to say the least. We're steadily making our way upwards onto the island, though, for sure. Oh, it looks like we've actually just ran out of road, though. Huh. Oh, I guess that means we'll either be climbing or doing a bit of flying around this island, as it seems not all the paths are connected. And this was a bit of the outer stuff that I was talking about over there. We'll take a look at that, I think, as last, as I think most of it's just houses for people, and I think I saw one place that looked like it was an art gallery or something along those lines. And there's also a giant treehouse, which you probably saw at the first couple seconds of when I'm going to be recording and all that. So I wanted to do a pan out shot of the region as my first thing because I thought that looked pretty neat. And here's a face on the rocks. You can see a bit of the mainland over there. It's actually pretty nice in here. Those are actually some pretty creepy faces, to be honest. And the sunlight beaming into the room's a nice touch, too. Just a bit of a tree here, though. I don't think this is the treehouse tree. Some fruit hanging from the tree. This area over here is actually, if you go to the search, if you use the web search and come here, this would be where you'd actually spawn. And it gives you, puts you on top of the island at least. I actually started somewhere that I thought would just lead me right up here, but let's go ahead and feed some birds. Got a little of interactivity going on here. This bird doesn't seem to be wanting to... Oh, there it goes. Okay. It's actually a fairly neat little thing when I think about it. I don't think I've actually seen this before, where you can actually have stuff res on the ground and the birds actually go to it. In any case, looks like up here is a map along with a fountain. Bit of a... I think that was the outer thing. And I guess it just circles through some pictures or something along those lines, or... At least... this one doesn't want a text refresh. Well, guess it doesn't want to do it for us, so... Oh, there we go. This looks like a map of the actual island. So the map says I think we're heading towards the waterfall. Tread water. There's also some hippos hanging out in the waters. Some of them pretty much wanting to be fed, it looks like. Go ahead and text refresh this. Another scary looking mask. This probably just leads straight down, although it looks like there's something down there, so I guess we'll go ahead and take a look. Kind of just sliding down the side of the island at this point. Yeah, it looks like a bit of stone pathway here. Some form of mural on the wall here. Looks like maybe a celebration of some sort. We could probably follow the water here and see how it turns out. I can get past the hippo. There seems to be another set of pathways here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the waterfall from below. It actually looks pretty nice when you look at it from below up to upwards. And this entire pathway looks like it just goes straight down the mountain towards something. I think I saw a cave down there, so we'll go ahead and take a look at that. In fact, I think I remember the map mentioning a cave. Well, now I'm sinking into a rock. And this looks like, I don't know, the beginnings of a port, maybe. This looks like a cave meant for some form of worship, maybe. Oh, we're back towards the volcano. Now we have a decent view. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. And that changed my region settings. I'll go ahead and fix that real quick. Yeah, at the moment the island doesn't have a lighting set. It just goes by normal region lighting, and at the moment it's night, and I don't think that looked particularly nice for the island, so I actually have it set to sunset, which I think works pretty well for it. So I accidentally ended up rolling into the other region, and that changed it back to night. So, but here's another view of the volcano down here, about as close as we're gonna get. And up here we have the upper portion of the area, which actually was fairly close to where we were before. I think it was right near the spawn point. Yep. So we'll go ahead and work around our way here. And there's a bit of a room right up here that you can reach. And it has a statue and some more pottery and overgrown weeds. There's also something over here. It looks like it has writing on it. Let's see if we can read it. Ah, there we go. Hmm. I'm kind of wondering if these are actually meant to be stairs or not. So that would explain a few things. A bit of stuff here to text refresh. That's good. You can see that skyscraper off here, and we have this field of flowers. And a bird trying to fly overhead. Oh, it's having a bit of trouble. We're actually getting up towards the upper tops of the island now. I think the only thing that is taller than this is the treehouse over there, which I have no idea if there's an actual way to get up there besides flying. Can't sit there. There we go. You can see a stream of water around the edges of this. I was hearing a water source. I wasn't sure where it was coming from. Maybe it's from here. Seems to be something over there on that mountaintop over here too, so let's go ahead and take a look. Seems to be a meditation circle of some sort. Right then. As you can see, there's streams of particles hitting that glass sphere in the middle, changing colors, yellow and a bit of green, some pink. And I think at this point it's time to go ahead and check out that treehouse, perhaps. I don't see anything towards the base, so perhaps you're just supposed to fly up here. Or no, it looks like there might actually be a teleport system set up, though I didn't see a teleport system down below. Maybe I missed it. And here we have, it looks like a room of sorts. Perhaps a lounge, or maybe this is the area for whoever still owns this place. Maybe this is where they live. Some picture books. Looks like, I'm not sure if that's the island or not, actually. Looks similar, but it may be a different spot. And I believe that takes care of everything on the island itself. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at some of the stuff down here. As I said before, it looks like it's perhaps rentable homes or something along those lines. The stone areas look like they may be shops, so we'll go ahead and take a look at those in particular. Looks like a few paintings in here. And they're for sale, so somebody's selling paintings. Doesn't look like there's anything opening wise down below. Perhaps this is supposed to be another port area of sorts where you could maybe, I kind of wondered if you could actually like row a boat along here and drive through this water. Looks like these are more houses. And this looks like it might have... This looks like it might be an information booth or something along those lines. Oh, and there's also something up here. This looks like a gallery of sorts. I assume this is still connected with the island. It does have Nest in its name. Yep, I assume it is, since it has a thing here talking about it. In any case, I think this will wrap us up for Lauk's Nest. And I will see you guys in the next place. See you then.